All right, this is my gracious host I met via YouTube, the Shallow-end-lurker. Shallow-end-lurker's taken me to a couple pools today, so I thought I would get some insights from the Shallow-end-lurker. Say hi.
Hi.
All right. What gets you stoked?
Skating empty pools, skateboarding, it's getting out there and traveling, camping, getting on the road and just experiencing some new stuff, I guess, yeah. But mostly empty pools. Love riding empty pools, new ones, really good ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good shallow ends. Good shallow ends are good. That's what I like. Yeah.
He does. He taught me some shallow end moves on this journey. So this is kind of on the same vein. What sets your mind free?
Ooh, wow. I guess just new vibes, new things that are different from just stagnating in my own town, like getting out and like going on a skate trip or riding or just fucking new feelings, you know, like the feeling of breaking free on a skateboard or whatever it is that just gets you going like that, away from the mundaneness of just the drag of everyday life, right? Just the hardness of it, that it's so difficult sometimes. So it's rad to get out there and just skating just lets you let go of things that you would normally cling to or whatever, and you just kind of you have to concentrate so much that you just let go of the stupid shit you're thinking about. Whoops. And yeah, so that's what does it, I guess. Yeah.
Nice. Dude, my questions are bad, dude. I actually prepared questions, so I'm going to ask everyone the same questions throughout this trip. All right, what is skateboarding to you?
Skateboarding is a form of, it's like art, really. Like Jason Jesse says, right? It's art. It's your own way to, express yourself, or just, I guess it's a feeling, really. You know? It's a feeling, because, right? These aren't real or whatever. So it's just this vibe that goes through you that's awesome and new and stimulating. It's amazing, I guess. It's hard to explain it in words, I guess, really. But it's a camaraderie among people. It's a great scene. When I think skateboarding's rad because there's so many age levels of people that do it, like kids, and then Salva just had his 50th birthday. People that are just still doing it, and then the way that crosses over, it's such a camaraderie amongst the riders and what's passed down. These old guys have these things, and then the new guys come and build on that, or bring back those classic things. You see, Ben Rayborn, doing the stuff that are improving the way Neil Blender was, or doing those kind of just the way you can express yourself, I guess, like art or something. You have that palette, or that your line or your style or your interpretation of what everyone's doing, but your take at it, or your guitar solo or whatever.
Your guitar solo, nice. All right, what would you tell the youth of the world out there?
Get out of your stupid town and go travel somewhere. I don't care if you're from Santa Cruz, LA, wherever. Go somewhere else and go hang out with those people and learn about how it is to travel. People get so cool in their towns and they think they have it all going on, and they need to get out and realize traveling makes you, when you travel, you got to be nice. If you want to stay at somebody's house or something, you got to meet people. You can't just be all localed out and weird and heavy to people. You go out there and you're if you want to skate these spots, you got to be hey, how's it going? And be cool. And they're oh, we'll bring you to our, you meet someone at the skate park and hey, want to go to this pool? Let's go skate something really good, or this DIY or something, and you connect with people, and it gets you out of your, the blinders of just being caught in your own scene, in your own town. And I see kids that are they rip, but they're just stagnated by not really getting any new terrain or new feelings or vibrations that change their perspective on skating, or seeing other skaters. I tell all these kids that live around here, I'm go to LA and see what's, go see that style, see what they're doing, or go to the East Coast, or go check out other places. Obviously go to Oregon, but
everyone go to Oregon.
Just go to Oregon.
Yeah, totally. All right, man. Final word is, what would you tell the gatekeepers?
Oh man, that's gnarly. Wow, they got to deal with that. So that's their own thing, man. It's what can you do? But yeah, that sucks when people build crazy things and then you see it in the photos and you want to ride it, and then all of a sudden it's weird and people are you can't surf here. this is our place, or you can't skate here, or whatever it is. Like, this is a private. Yeah, it's hard. And that's just what you don't want to ride with those people anyway, because it's, it's like, it's a bad vibe already. You know what I mean? It's like, even if it's the best skate spot, it's still about, like, being cool with your friends and having a good vibe. And, like, it's like, I think that's what I like about pools is you can, like, kind of create, you can take your own friends there or your own scene there and kind of, like, have that freshness of no one's telling you what to do, or, you have to leave now, or it's this, or you have to wear a helmet, or you have to, or, whatever, this is our place and we don't want you here, or whatever. So kind of, I guess that's what the DIY movement's doing so much, is just creating skateboarding, getting more real in that way that, Oregon and all these places where they're just new spots with no rules, and, that's what's awesome. I think that's what keeps skateboarding alive and from turning into so much of what other sports have become. Is just the vigilante outlaw, part of it still exists. I mean, skateboarding's a subculture, and then there's subcultures in skateboarding, like pool skating or DIY, that make it, that's what keeps the edge to it, rather than just turning into, like, just soccer mom city with fully padded and scooters and just, you know what I mean, like, the boogie bladers or whatever.
Boogie bladers. All right. Brian, Shallow-end-lurker, thanks for the hospitality. Yeah. Stoked on the pools till our next episode.
Thanks for the good
All right, we're going to go skate right now. Lates.